Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Inside Guns with your host, me, the Yankee Marshal. Today, I want to talk about guilty pleasures. And don't worry, this isn't going to be an adult video. It's going to come back around to guns, because this is going to be kind of a gun talk video today. Like I said, I want to talk about guilty pleasures. And if you don't know what a guilty pleasure is, that's something that you enjoy that you probably would rather other people not know you enjoy, because you might think it's embarrassing or makes them think less of you or whatever. So we all have guilty pleasures. I mean, it's just human nature to have them. I like to watch car crash videos on the internet. That's a guilty pleasure. I go around bitching about how reality TV is so bad and blah, 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 but I get online and watch some of the worst reality TV you can watch. People actually being damaged. Cars being destroyed. I like it for some reason. I like watching other people's misfortune, I guess. Maybe it's a little bit of schadenfreude or however you call it there. Hope I didn't say the wrong thing. I hope that's not the one where you like to get pooped on. I hope that's the one where you take pleasure in other people's misery. I don't know German. So keep that in mind. But like I said, we all have our guilty pleasures. That's one of mine. But someone sent me an email today saying, hey, if you had to choose a gun that was a guilty pleasure, some gun you would like to have or already have that you enjoy, that you would rather people not know you have or that you want, what would it be? What gun out there do you think if someone knew you wanted it, they might, value your opinion less just based on the fact that you want that gun or you own that gun? Well, I thought that was an interesting question that I've never had put forward to me before, so I thought I'd answer it. Now, there's all kinds of guns that could be guilty pleasures. It could be, you like a gun that's just crap. Like maybe you got some Saturday night special that you just love because it's just fun. Or you got a big gold-plated Desert Eagle with the tiger stripes. You're not a pimp, so you don't really need that, but you just like it. It's impractical. It's flashy, but you like it. But it's not something you advertise to everybody. There's a few guns, like I said, that could fall into this category. And I definitely have one gun that falls into the guilty pleasure category for me. Now, at the end of this video, after I tell you what mine is, I'd love to hear what yours is. But let me tell you what mine is. Now, mine is a little bit odd for a gun you would think I would want. I'm someone who preaches all the time about quality. I bitch about how Kel-Tec, I don't like how they hold their guns together with, nuts and bolts that you can visibly see on the gun. I don't like burrs or, subpar manufacturing. I like higher calibers like .357 Magnum. All these things kind of combine together. These things people know about me and how I am, kind of a gun snob. I have, lofty expectations from my firearms. I like quality. I pretend to have some class. And it is pretend, but, you people don't know any better. So what gun that I would like to have that kind of contradicts all these things about me? Well, it's kind of a cool gun in a way. It's definitely something you don't see every day because it's white. That's one thing that's weird about it. You don't see a lot of white guns. It is a revolver. That's one thing about it that, does make you think that it's something I would like. But it's also not the best made gun in the world. I probably wouldn't recommend it to people, not because it's bad, but just because I don't think it's, super great. It's held together with bolts and nuts like I bitch about with Kel-Tec, etc. It's got a lot of things about it that I don't like. The polymer itself, there's jagged edges. You can see the bolts and there's little slivers on the polymer around the bolts and stuff. It's just not the highest quality gun ever made. But I still really, really like it. And what it is the Taurus Model 85 Poly, and I think it's either the Protector or the Defender or whatever they call it, but it's the little Model 85 Poly gun. And now you look at it and you think, oh, I see why you like it. It's got a green grip. It's made to be a zombie gun. And I actually think that it is a zombie edition. I think that's what they were thinking when they put it out, that the green was for zombies. But I don't think zombie when I see this gun. When I see this white gun and that green grip, and it's got a stainless cylinder and some other stainless parts like the crane, etc., and barrel. But when I see the white and the green together, what I think is I would take the part that says Taurus on the barrel, fill it in with purple, and I've got a Joker gun. I would love to get little Joker emblems for the grips. I think that would be awesome. Now, is it a high quality gun? No, I don't think it's high quality. I think it's one of their budget guns. And is it like powerful like I usually like? No, it's 38 special. That's less powerful than 9mm. And we all know 9mm, you might as well spit at somebody and shoot at them with 9mm. So I don't know what 38 special would be equivalent to. Maybe, giving them a nasty glance, a judgmental stare, something like that. But even though this gun is a lot of things I don't like and a lot of things I preach against and pretend that it's just, it's below me. I didn't say below me, I said below me. I still like this gun. I still want it. The only reason I don't have one is because I've never been able to find one for sale. I shot someone else's at a range one time and fell in love with it. It shot well. I mean, I'm not going to say it's a crappy gun. Taurus guns are serviceable. It was a very serviceable gun. Just wasn't the most refined or well put together gun. And it's, like I said, bolts are visible. Polymer's not the greatest quality as far as finishing, etc. But I think I could clean it up a bit once I got it. But I have always wanted one of these. Like I said, fill that lettering in with purple, that green grip, you got yourself a Joker gun. And this would be a gun I would feel comfortable leaving in a car or something as a backup because it's not expensive. So that is my guilty pleasure gun, the Taurus M85 Poly. Like I said, the only reason I don't own one is because I've never been able to find one for sale. I think these things are scarce. They're harder to find than an honest politician. So that's why I don't have one. And why you probably never heard that I want one is because it's not something I advertise because, I like to pretend to be classy, like I said. So that there is my guilty pleasure when it comes to firearms. The Zombie, I think, edition M85 Poly from Taurus. That's the gun that I really, really want that, probably doesn't really fit my taste and not something I'd brag about if I did have it. So that's my guilty pleasure gun. Let me know in the comments, what's yours? All right, everybody, that's it for me today. Before I go, I want to remind everyone once again, if you watch my videos, please sub to the channel. And don't just sub, hit that little notification icon so you'll get notifications when videos post, especially when we do live chats. We do live chats every day of the week. They're at 6 p.m. every day except Monday and Wednesday when they're at 5 p.m. If you hit the alerts, you'll be let know by YouTube when they're live, and you can come on over and participate. Also, I want to remind people, if you want to support the channel, go over to patreon.com/Yankee Marshall. There's a link in the upper corner of this video, and become a patron. Now, I've been asking people to do that, and it seems to be going the other way. Seems like every time I say, please join Patreon, people go, don't tell me what to do. And then they unjoin Patreon. So today I'm going to say, don't you dare join my Patreon. I do not allow it. I forbid it. I especially forbid to go over there and be a $10 member or so and get yourself one of the patches we send out, which are going to be going out this week. So if you're owed one for the last month or two and you haven't gotten it yet, it'll be going out this week. Or if you've contacted me saying you're missing one, it'll be going out this week. So I double dog dare you to go over and do it. Like I said, I forbid it. So with that being said, I hope you go over there and support TYM and the other programs that we support. And with that being said, like I said, I am done for today. I want to thank everyone for coming. I hope you enjoyed the show. I hope to see you again tomorrow. Until then, I want to remind everyone out there to always carry and stay safe until I see you again.